Stage clear. Stage clear. Congratulations! Stage clear. Stage clear.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I was indeed muted. I was just chatting the whole time. Love it. Love it. But yeah, hello. What's up, Parko? What's up, Cameron? What's up, Weird Girl? What's up, Kim? Welcome to the stream. I was like, no one's answering my question, but I'll just talk anyway. I should always check my mic. For whatever reason, my mic just decides to, OBS decides to not like register my mic every now and again. It's just annoying. Look how much space I just made. It's crazy. We must be like, that's the most I've ever done in one of these events in recent times. How much did we actually get done? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, I actually said I am going to be streaming on the one. I am going to be pulling on the 1+1 today. because as much as I'm not close to pity, might as well just, you know, try and get something out of it. You know, why not? Why not? What's up, Saif? If I get lucky, I get lucky. And if I don't, then I'm just progress to pity. I'm 90 summons in. So it's cool. I'm up to 54. So it's like, yep, that's fine. But yeah. I'd pull if I had Valara. Yeah. Yeah. True. True, true. How many summons have you actually got, Parko? How many summons have you got? Are you sitting on a lot? Is your Valara summons going to be massive? Just going all in for Valara. I mean, it's actually not a bad character to go all in for, because if you get multiple of her, it's not bad, you know? It's not bad. It's fine, actually. It's actually pretty good. I also got my second Player Center awards. Does it still show it? Survey. Oh, it doesn't show it for some reason. But you know, like the... no, it doesn't show it. It shows all my content creator awards. I got 6k diamonds, 2k diamonds. This one was for Valise and Ezereth videos, which is nice. Only 89. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Keep saving. What should I call you? MYS, M5W. you've got a name that's hard to know what to call you. Miss. What should I call you? But welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. And what's up, Midnight Stroll as well. Thanks for joining. Valara plus Lubu and Cyrus. Oh, nice. Both of those are pretty good. Torador is a little bit a shame, but Valara plus Lubu is massive. Also, I did ask, did anyone watch the Game Awards on Thursday? Or like see any of the games that are announced and stuff? I watched it with my brother, the whole thing. I wasn't planning to, because it was really late. I was like, I'm going to bed to my brother. And he was like, oh, the Game Awards is just starting. I was like, oh, I watched the beginning. Watched the whole thing, 3 hours. It was actually entertaining. And there was a game that was announced in that. I'm so looking forward to. I've been looking forward to since 2012. And then there was a movie announced in that as well, Street Fighter, that looked interesting. Got a lot of big actors in that. But the game that was announced was Total War, Warhammer 40k, and I've been looking forward to that since 2012 because Creative Assembly bought THQ, the THQ that they bought the rights to the Total War games, which THQ originally had the rights to, or originally made when THQ dissolved. And Creative Assembly had the rights to Warhammer 40k. So, or Warhammer. They like had a really good relationship with Warhammer. So instantly it was just like, actually maybe it was the other way around. Maybe it was the Total War. I can't remember. One of them had Total War, one of them had Warhammer. And it was just like, oh my god, this is going to be amazing. And it didn't happen. They made the normal Warhammer games, and then 14 years later they've announced the 40k version, which should be really, really good. I haven't watched one for ages. Miss. Okay. Okay, who's in for summons today? I know CF is. Weird Girl, are you in? Bashan probably would be, but he's a busy man. Maybe Bretland. He's been saving summons, but he might have done his already, to be honest. We can check the guild chat. Oh, look what I've got today, look. Unpolished. Lovely. Has Weird Girl done hers already? Nope, but Weird Girl did get an ancient. That's nice. Bretland promoted Draylin. Weirgill promoted Orium. I'm doing any summons you want, Parko. I 100% will do those summons for you. Saving for Valaro for forever. How many summons have you got, Weird Girl? And what's up, Insidious? Welcome to the stream. I think I said hello, right? How many summons have you got? Because, like, let's say you're 20 away from Pity. I'm going to do my own first, and then I'll do yours, CF. Although Parko was here first. But I'll do yours first, CF, because I know you're itching for it. And I know you're only 20 away from Pity, so it's not a problem. About 260 and fresh off Pity. You're sure you're fresh off Pity? Because if you are fresh off Pity, then yeah, I'd say save. But if you're like, if you've got Pity and it's like 50 away, that's guaranteed 2 legendaries on Ancient Banner. It's probably worth it because Valara doesn't eat your Pity, you know? Your Pity can't proc Valara. I'm going to do my own first. If I don't get anything, I'm just going to cut mine out probably. I don't know. Because there's no guarantees. Although I do like to leave when there's no luck. I do like to leave it when there's no luck. Very sure. Okay. Trying to haul as much as possible. I really want that new dwarf. Yeah, there's another dwarf coming. There's another dwarf. Okay, here we go, guys. Best of luck to me. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video. And in this video, I am going to be doing some summons for myself and some viewers as well. This is going to be on the first ever Ancients 1+1 banner. If we go into it, you can see it is 1+1, which we normally have on a rare banner. And I think it's Lily who's the character. This is it Eunomia? I'm not really sure if it's Eunomia or I think it is. She's a healer. I do not have her. I do not have a couple of characters on this. And I also don't have enough summons to hit my Pity. I'm about 90 to 100 into Pity. I've got 54. So we're just going to roll the dice. I thought if I'm going to get lucky with a random legendary, why not get a 1+1? I was going to think about saving it for a new character, but, you know, we're just going to roll the dice. I'm going to do 4 singles first, because if I get extremely lucky and get in a single, happy days. Happy days. First one. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. It's going to be a really good epic, but I have her maxed out already. Alicia. We'll do another single. Oh, it could be. It's another spin. Yes, I get the 1+1 in 2 summons. It's a Lord, but okay. It doesn't matter. 2 summons. I saved so much, but it has reset my Pity. It has reset my Pity, and I got a non-ancient Lord. I don't know how to feel about it. Toradora is really good. Here, just as long as let the other person be an ancient, please. Maybe someone I don't have. You know, someone I don't have, like an Ezereth would be really good. Ezereth's who I want, guys. Who's the other one? Who's that? Oh, that's I can't remember his name. Erlang Shen. I've already got him, but it would be an A1. Okay. It's an ancient exclusive. I'll take an Erlang Shen. Very rarely see his video. I'll take Erlang Shen. Ancient exclusive. Relying Shen. Yeah. Autocorrect doing the business there. I can't complain too much. That's my 1+1. And the main thing is... The main thing, guys. The very main thing. It was 2 summons. So I've got 52 left. And I can save it to when I want to use it, basically. It did reset my Pity. If this was a non-Lord, this would have been perfect. Perfect, because obviously every non-lord on the Ancient banner now is an Ancient exclusive. They don't have any like normal characters on the Ancient banner that are non-Ancient, you know, exclusive, which is great. But it reset my pity. It is the way it is. But at least it didn't use too many summons to get it done. I'm happy enough. I can't complain. Not complaining at all, guys. Not complaining. It is what it is on the reset. I think that's an A2. An A2 on my Torador. Yeah, A2. And I think that means he gets a Nightmare boost. Increases faction team members' attack speed by 20. Which is pretty good. And then we get an A1 Erlang Shen. Which I have absolutely no idea what it does. He's a tank. But I don't know what he is. Okay. His A1, during third eye, when an enemy is eliminated within ultimate range, restores 20 rage. Can restore up to 300 rage per third eye activation. That actually sounds sick. That actually sounds really good. He'll just be spamming. He can just be spamming. Well, A1 Erlang Shen. That's cool. Okay, I'm not upset about that at all. I'm pretty happy. Oh, I was like, oh, could get a cheeky bit of luck. He's A1. Is that a good A1 then, yeah? He's great in anti-air, yeah. And what's up, Valiant? Welcome to the stream, man. Silrock as well, welcome in. But yeah, that was lucky. Look at that. 2 summons. I'll just show that again. 2 summons. My last summon was 12 days ago. I'm not sure what I did 12 days ago. Was this the Ezra? Oh, this was the pick your own banner, wasn't it? And I must have done a couple like right at the end of it. But that was 3 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. That's actually really good. Look, epic. One of the best epic on here. It's crazy. Okay, obviously I'm going to keep my summons in the video now. I wasn't sure. Sayef, we'll do yours next. You are guaranteed to hit, right, Sayef? You're guaranteed to hit. Valiant, are you doing any summons today? How are you feeling on the summons? Code coming your way, Sayef. Hey, what's up, Bartholomew? Nice pause. Yeah, I can't complain. Did you get anything good on yours, or are you not doing any 1+1? Say if there's a code coming to you now. Okay, yeah, you got it. Is that the right code? Before I hit enter, we've been here before. Yeah, it's the right one. It's the right one. Okay. Okay. Broccoli and mushrooms. Is it broccoli? Spinach. Jumbo spinach. Okay, got a bit of energy on you. So you got 24 summons, which doesn't sound like a lot. But you're 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 106. And you think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, 30, 32, 33, 36. Yeah, I'd say you're about... Yeah, I'd say you're about there. 165, I guess. It's 1 8-5 for Pity. So you'll hit Pity. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. I'll do the singles first, and then I'll do the tens. Is that all right? Or what order do you want me to do them in? Am I doing pulls versus share screen? No, I log into someone's account and then do their summons. You have to attach it to your email, and then you give me your email, and you see the code that Sayef put in chat, 139583. He'll get a code come through when someone tries to log in via his email. He gives me the codes. I log in, do his pulls, log into someone else's account. Simple as that. That sounds good. Okay, I'll do the singles first. Best of luck. Okay, now we're moving on to Sayef's account, and we're going to be doing some summons here. He doesn't have many, but he should be hitting Pity. We're going to do the singles first, just to see if we get some crazy luck on singles, and then we'll move on to the tens. Best of luck to Sayef. Hopefully we get something good here for him. Singles first, like I say. Nothing off the first one. It's going to be a rare. It's going to be a rare. Decimus. One of the best rares, for sure. Nothing off the next one. Another rare. Nothing off the next one. A Lucas, actually not a bad rare. Last single. Nothing off the last one, the last single. So now we're going to be into tens. First 10. It's spinning. It's a spinning. Okay, it's not a legendary. It's not a legendary. We get Gorgron. They put Gorgron. That's actually hilarious. This character was, I think, he was a fusion character for the Ogre tank for Northerners. I can't remember his name. Quite a good character. I think it was one of the only legendary fusions. But they actually put this into the ancient pool. Maybe he's just in the overall pool, so you can just get Gorgron whenever. I don't think he was very good. Like, he wasn't special anyway. But that's interesting. I guess that makes sense because the epic that you had to get in that event was a Nightmare tank, and she's been available. Okay, fingers crossed we actually get the legendary in this 10, because it would be 2 legendaries. Here we go. It is spinning. It looks good. It looks good. There's the lightning. Best of luck to Sayef. It's a Lords. It is a Lords. Could it be 2 Lords? One Lord is going to be Rygar. New character. Like to see a new character. Now, there is a chance we get 3. He's got 4 summons to get another one, plus the free one at the end. The free one's going to be... It is actually effectively the promoted character. She's not promoted, but she's the banner character. It is Eunomia, which is going to be a healer. And that is the 1+1. 2 new characters, 2 ancient exclusives. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad. And that is Eunomia right there. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. And that's not too bad from 24 summons. Congratulations to Sayef. Hopefully he's happy with 2 new characters. Rygar is underrated, I'm seeing people say, and I think so too. And Eunomia, I don't think is great, but she could be due a buff. We'll have to wait and see. But that's a 1+1, 2 new characters. Thank you very much to Sayef. Let me do the summons. I appreciate it. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Lords. So, shame you didn't get a double Lords, but it is what it is. It is what it is. How you feeling about that, Sayef? Valiant, are you doing any summons? What's your situation on the summons like? I waited for Ingrid. Yeah, that would have been quite amazing. Ingrid, I think, is probably gonna come maybe next week or in early January. I would assume they'll do another. They either rerun Ingrid Valora banner or who knows. Okay, Valiant, you're going to be doing Ancients as well. We're going to be doing Parko summons first, because he wants Vienna and... what's the other character's name? Narissa. Sorry, Valiant, sorry. I was just making sure that if you wanted to summon or not. We're going to do Parkos next. Parko should have gone first, but I let Seth sneak in with 20 pulls. Who asked before? It was Jubal ZZZ. So Jubal, or Jube, basically what you're going to see now is like I basically turn off the game. So you can't see it. And then in the game, you'll hear me click, and I go down to settings, switch account, and an email address. And then I go to my DMs, because I have people who I pull for regularly. And then I go down to Parko. Sometimes it blocks the name off for some reason. So let me see if I can find you, Parko. Parko. And then I find your email. And then I've actually pinned the email for people, because I do chat to people. Put the email in, send activation codes. And then Parko will put a 6-digit code in the chat. I'll log into his account. And the second I log out of someone's account, which I'm about to do, Seth, don't go onto your account just yet. When I log out of someone's account, I have to get another code to log back into it. So I don't have like the freedom to keep logging into it at all. The second I log out and go into someone else's account, that's it. I need like a new code. So there's that. And it's not in my best interest to have a good relationship with the people I want to do summons for and not mess around with their accounts. I'm off your account now, Seth. Because this helps my channel, you know, doing pulls for people helps my channel, and I appreciate it. Parko. So you want to do? I think you're probably one of the only people who are going to do Vienna and Narissa. So and you said you might want to do. Am I on the right screen? Yeah. And you might want to. You got 53. Yeah. You're just off the 1+1. And 60. You're about 63 into pity here. So what do you want to do? What order should we do things in? 40 off Last Lord, but I do have a family commitment, so I will watch later. Good luck, everyone, on your pulls. No worries, weird girl. But 40 off Last Lord is fair to say it's fine to save. Especially as you're going for Valora. You can just go fairly all in on the Valora banner. Because how many did you say you had? 260? You know, Valora could come around and you've got like 400. Giving yourself a very good chance. Hey, what's up, Cygnus? Start with blues, then we'll switch once we hit a banner hero. Okay. Makes sense. No worries, it's all good, weird girl. If you want me to do your Valora summons when she comes around, I would appreciate it. But otherwise, I hope you get her in the future. She is great. She is great, so I can understand it. Can I use Rygar in Malric? What do you think? Yeah, I know he's good in bosses or something. Can I use him in Malric? Maybe it's the Lords. If you want to use Nightmare. I'm not really sure. AoE is generally the way to go in Malric's. Just lots of AoE. Because you're dealing with clumped up enemies a lot of the time. Magic damage seems to be way more important a lot of the time as well. That's the problem. Okay. So we're probably gonna do like a dedicated video for you, Parko, because you're going to be the only one doing this stuff. So here we go. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video. And have 260 ancients. Yeah, Weird Girl has 260 ancients. Yeah, I'm going to be doing 1+1 on my brother's account. He's up to over 1,000 ancients again. So hopefully we can get lucky early so he doesn't have to accumulate more to get that 1k. My brother seems to have saved at the perfect time. Like a lot of new characters and 1+1 banners and all these extras are coming out, and I'm completely gutted on all these characters banners, but. My brother's just sitting on so many ancients, I'm jealous. Anyway, here we go. Best of luck to Parko. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video. And in this video, we will be doing some summons on Parko's account. He is trying to get very lucky on the current Vienna and Narissa banner. I think his main wish is to get Vienna. I'm not sure if he's got Narissa. Can we have a little look in here? And we go to gallery. She is an SO. And he... Does he have her? He doesn't have her. So both banner characters are great for Parko. They're both good in their own right. Obviously, Vienna unlocks Silas to be even better. And Narissa unlocks whoever she's in the team with when it comes to a damage dealer. So both are good. We're going to be potentially switching across to do some divines as well. We might switch back and forth. We'll have to see. But best of luck to Parko. Hopefully we get one of these banner characters nice and early. And let's just get into the summons. Into the summons. Now, of course, with the changes they made, you have a good chance of getting a banner character as long as you have a decent amount of summons. Because if you miss the banner character on the first legendary, the next one has increased chances. The first time you get one of the banner characters, it increases the chances until you get them. And then after that, it's just always going to be 20 times. But let's say you didn't get the banner character twice in a row on legendaries. The third time, I think, is like 85% or something. It's really high chance. There's Gorgrin, or Gogrin. It's funny that they've just randomly added him in. It's like, wait, we've had this character for a year, and he's just not been in the pool. Why? We don't know. We don't know. Hey! Early! Early-ish. It's an early-ish. Give us one of the banner ones. One of the banner ones. Narissa, Vienna. Lots of rares. It's a Micah. So it isn't great. It isn't great. But the next character has an increased chance of being one of the banner characters. But I do believe the way that Parko wants to do things is he wants to switch banner after this to the Divines. Oh no, he's saying go again on blues. I think because we hit early, he's saying go again on blues. So we'll keep going. That was nice and early. I think that was like 50. 50, 60 max. That wasn't too bad. I don't think he wants to touch his diamonds. I think that's what he wants, to try and save the diamonds. So if we can try and save him some diamonds in the next 50 to 60 summons, get another one. I think now we're looking at about 65 to 70% chance overall of getting one of the banner characters. Because initially it's around 38% chance. One's 18 and one's 20 roughly. I think that was the numbers that Fastidious kind of worked out when he did his little poll a while back. Generally, the older character is a little bit more common. Not by much, but a little bit more. A little bit. Micah is in line to get a buff, in my opinion. The character we just saw get pulled. She never really hit the mark. There was something just a little bit underwhelming about her. Unfortunately. Just a little bit underwhelming. Maul. We're getting loads of points for him in the event at least. See the pop up every now and again. Every now and again. Okay. Okay. Rocks. I used him in the tank codex. I've got a video on my channel with using him in the tank codex, I'm pretty sure. And I think I got triple S with just using epics. Very good chance to get a triple S on codex just with epics. But if you have legendary tanks, obviously you can get a little bit more out of it. Okay, we're closing in. I think we're about 230 or 240, so we've done over 100. We've done over 100. Gonkba. I think it was Hell Hades that loved Gonkba. Every time. Every time. He's actually a really good rare, to be fair. Really good. We've got to be close now. We've got to be so close. If we're at 230, now we're at 70. 20, 30 summons away, max. Next 10 or 20 pulls. Surely. Seeing lots of Gogrons. All the way to pity. Now, if we get a banner character, I'm not sure if Parko's going to want to continue. But he might, because he only has one of the two. It should be this 10. So many summons we're having to use. So many summons. Blimey. I thought it was 230 we were sitting on. It was over 200 though, I'm sure. Blimey. I'm going to check now because it doesn't make any sense how many summons we've done here. Don't make no sense. Let me have a little quick check. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 182. Okay. So we are in pity. This 10 should get it for us. Man, it took us all the way. So it's 182 plus how many other summons it is here. 180 is soft pity. Wow. Look at that. Hey, we get one of the new ones. It is Narissa. And while Narissa is amazing, Parko's long wait for Vienna is going to be crazy. Although he might want to switch to Divine still and see if he can get her there. Is there anything else in this 10? Is there anything else in this 10? Nothing else in this 10. We'll see if Parko wants to switch to Divines. But Narissa is a fantastic character. Okay, you want to do some Divines? Okay. Let me just go and claim anything you need from doing summons. I should have been doing that while we're doing stuff, but I guess it wasn't resetting stuff. No resets there. Okay. Let's see how you're doing in this. And all the stuff down the bottom is complete. Do you want me to claim the Divine? I mean, it doesn't matter. I guess you're not going to be doing all that. All that 50. Okay, so you're fresh off pity. What I'll do is I'll just pull until we hit a legendary, and I'll check chat to see if you want to do more. Right? Just tell me yes or no, like reasonably quickly, so I don't have to stop my video and edit it. It'll be, if you don't mind. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are switching over to Divines, and here's where Vienna's wanted. We are fresh off getting a character. This was the 1+1 Divines. Pretty decent 1+1. We need some early luck here. The earlier the better. We're one into pity. This is number 2. 12 is soft pity on Divines. If we can hit before that, really nice. It's 6% chance, I think, on Divines. And then 5% per summon after 12, like additive. But you'd like to hit it before we hit the 12. You like to. Aatrox. Bates. Wish I could skip her video a bit earlier. She is great though, Mari. I've lost count now. I think we're about 7 in. More. It is nice that the rates of the epics are a little bit more even now. Back in the day, newer players might not know this, but certain epics had higher rates than others. And on Divine banners, it always used to see Light Locks a lot. Like Light Lock would be every 3 pulls. Dolores. Every 3 summons. And he's a fusion character. It was really annoying. Theowin as well used to be very common. Maul again. Let me just quickly check where we're at so I can just see the percentages. 3, 6, 9, 10. Okay, we're not at pity just yet. Number 11. Greed was one of the rarest epics. I didn't get him until like 6 months into the game. They had to give him away for free for me to get him. And we get Nazim. Okay, now we're into pity. Every pull we do, 5% extra chance. So now this is 11% chance. Then 16, 21, so on and so forth. And you're guaranteed a legendary at pull number 20, but we don't want to go that far. This is pull number 14. Estrid, another really rare epic once upon a time. So this was a 21% chance on getting an epic, on getting a legendary, sorry. Next out. The chances, I always say this, the chances of missing a 21, 25, or 26, and then a 31% chance is so slim. And we're not going to do that. We're going to hit on 31. Give us a Vierna. We want to see a cutscene video right now. We get orked. Orked. We didn't get orked. We got dwarfed. Parko's going to probably want to continue here. But that is not fun. That is not fun. Not even a new dwarf. It's just Orem. One of the worst dwarves in the game. One of the worst tanks in the game. One of the worst characters in the game. Offensive tank that doesn't make any sense. Absolutely fantastic. We shall go again. Now again, I think we've got increased rates again. I don't know if Divines and Rare Banners share the rates. I've heard conflicting kind of info. But hopefully we don't have to go too far this time. Hopefully we get very lucky early on. Let's not go to pity. Getting a bit of a variation on the epics at least. Although I've seen Nazim a bunch of times. He is rate up, it looks like. It looks like... Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, it's number 5, I think. Lily's a great epic still. Number 6. Yeah, I'm seeing in chat that each banner has their own progressive rate up. I assume so, but I've seen people say they don't. So I don't see anywhere in the game where it says they share. So I would assume they have their own progressives. So like the next legendary that pops out here is a higher chance of being one of these 2 banner characters. And we obviously want the lady on the left. This would be a really good banner and a really good weekend for Parko if he walked away with Narissa and Vierna. Because not only would it buff Silas with Vierna, but you could buff Silas again with Narissa in the fight if he really wanted to. The double buff. Okay, we're moving into soft pity. Maul. I'll check where we're at just so we can see the percentages. I think we started with 53 summons at the beginning, so he's still got a bunch. 3, 6, 9, 12. So now we're in pity. Everyone's got a rate up. Every single one's got a rate up. Okay, that's 16% chance. 21. Is it going to be the 31% chance again? 26. Okay, we got a little bit earlier this time by 1 summon. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Yes! I know Parko's going to be so happy. Narissa and Vierna. Narissa and Vierna. Vierna just always seems so rare. Very, very rarely see Vierna. I've never pulled her. I got her out of a pack. One of those legendary packs for like... getting to like 180 points on faction trials. Double summon on the banner characters. And Vierna being quite an old character is nice to pick up. I think this is going to help Parko even on Gear Dungeon 1. Which is fantastic. Fantastic. Congratulations to Parko. I know he's been after Vierna for a long time. And Narissa is going to be a great addition to his roster. Really good in boss fights. Good in pretty much anything. I see a lot of people using Narissa in Malrix as well. So pretty much good anywhere you need a damage booster / healer / everything. And there's a codex right now for healers, and she's great there. So thank you very much to Parko for letting me do those summons. Congratulations on the luck. I think you're going to be pretty happy. You did get dwarfed, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Thank you very much for letting me do those summons. I appreciate it. Thank you very much to everybody who tuned into this video. I want to thank... what am I saying? Because I'm normally, like, going on to the next person's summons, but we're only doing one person's summons today. Thank you very much to everybody who tuned into this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple. Okay. Thank you, yes. Hey, what's up, Bashawn? How are we doing? Are you in for some summons today? Ancients, 1+1. We have got Valiant up next. His name always disappears on Discords. Let me just find his... There we go. In my Discord chat, all his name is a V. Yeah, 1+1. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good to me. Valiant, if you're in chat, the email should be coming your way. But yeah, each banner having their progressive rate ups makes so much sense. I have seen Conflicted, but yeah. And thank you, Parko, for letting me do the summons. Congrats, man. And like I said, I know you've been after them for a while. And it is rough. You know, when you're after a particular character, I know when you're after Torador or like Eloin, it's like they've got to come on banner to get lucky. Fortunately, the changes they have made have been good. Where it's like they made the change where if you don't get the legendary, they kind of get rate up the first time around. It's good. And that's also where you save your divines, guys, because look. Parko saved his divines, had 53 for something juicy. Feels like putting an extra hero with the Silas Bonds. Yeah. Yeah. And then if you get Silas, like some of his personal gear, gets even crazier. Valiant, are you here? I think he said he had to go FK. Send code and pull. That was the last thing he said. I'm not sure. let me try and wake him up. I know he's got a family. He's busy. Got Carnelian and Haas. Could have been worse, I guess. With 15 summons, hey, you can take it. Let me just do this. Valiant here. If he's not here, we'll do yours first, Bashal. It's been getting warm in the UK, by the way. Hey, thank you very much, Valiant. Tell me what you want me to do, Valiant. You want me to just do 1+1? Like, considering it's winter, I'm not sitting here in like a hoodie like I normally am. I'm just here in a t-shirt. Parko, I'm off your account. Thank you very much for that, brother. What did I do? Oh, I turned on the wrong one. Okay. There you go. Okay. You know me, 24. Is it just random? Is he like, are you going to hit a situation? Although, lots of singles. I mean, Lord was a while back, but it's hard to know, isn't it? 10, 20, 5, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130, 40, 50. You're 150 in ish. So I don't think you're like hitting a Lord, but we'll just see. We'll just see. Yeah, just to see, just tested it. Let's have a little look. Best of luck to Valiant. Hopefully you can get some lightning. We'll do your singles first, then your tens, okay? Okay, now we're moving on to Valiant's account for Ancient 1+1. He isn't going to hit Pity. He is about 150 in, so he's going to be just short. But if you're going to get a little lucky early, 1+1 could be the way to go. We're going to do the singles first. Then we are going to be doing the tens. Best of luck to Valiant. Hopefully we can get some lightning. Now that is going to be a rare. That is going to be a rare. And Nash. Oh, could be it. Spinning. No lightning. It is going to be a Vargas though. A Vargas. Yeah, that is going to be a rare. Unea. The last single. Another rare. Okay. We'll move on to the tens. The tens are more exciting anyway. Tens are more exciting. Spinning. No lightning. No lightning. We'll get an epic Aeon. Second and last 10. We're spinning. No lightning. No lightning for Valiant. I think he's going to probably just try his luck until the banner resets, which is going to be Monday. So you have Monday reset, which probably gives you another temple. I think he's probably going to hit it. So hopefully you get very lucky, Valiant, on that temple, because I think you're about 175 in now. Maybe a little bit less. So you might have to get a little bit more than a temple. And hopefully the 1+1 is nice. But we didn't get lucky early. Like I say, best of luck when you actually get that legendary. Unfortunately, didn't get on this one. But you've done your Void Rift. Have you done all the goodies? You bought the Apex crate. You bought that. You've not bought the legendary gem. What do you buy in here? How comes you haven't got much currency? I've got so much currency in here. I buy this every day. This every week. That's about it. I don't really buy anything else. I guess I should buy that, to be honest. Yeah, you bought the Ancients here. Has he done Codex? True. Have you done your Codex redeems? he is on top of it. He is on top of things. He is definitely on top of things. Auto fights. Man, I've just got so many auto fights. Are you short on auto fights? 16,000. I think you're alright on auto fights, to be fair. To be fair. To be fair. He's on top of things. He's got everything. So, like, what you need to do, Valiant... Oh my god, he's properly on top of things. I was like, what you need to do is come in here. Jeez, he is rinsing everything. Like, he is rinsing everything. He is truly playing the game. Like, maybe you get lucky here. I don't know. No, there's no ancient as the last reward here. You had a divine as your last reward, Parko. I guess because it's you were in a higher tier one. Let me claim this for you. So hopefully your reset on Monday's good. You know, make sure you do your Titanic Ruins. Make sure you do Matrix. Matrix is where there's more rewards now. Even if you get the lowest crate, there's more divines, more ancients generally from the lowest crate here than either of these. Because they've nerfed these two and they've made this one better. You know? That they haven't said that, but I get all three rewards. It is obvious. It is obvious. But that's it. That's it for your summons today. Like I say, best of luck when you do them. We'll do Bashalm summons now. Let me get your code, Bashalm. Just give me a sec, Valiant. Switch. Okay, Bashalm code on the way. Do you think my account is good enough to hit Matrix first chest? I think Matrix first chest is fine. Like, you should always be trying to, at least. 100% you should be trying to. I hit like 5 or 6k on the first half of Matrix, and then like 5 or 6k on the second half. Just basically watch some guides. It's all about like AoE characters. You know, single hit characters aren't as important. Healers, damage reduction characters, and AoE characters. I mean, you've got Draylin, so you should get a couple of points. You've got a bit of damage reduction, and now you've got Vienna. Vienna's good for it, but it doesn't take away your attacks when you do Matrix off the first two. You get attack. You're able to attack all of them, so you might as well just try every time. And then the second your team works, you can just auto it every week. And then you can work on it, getting higher crates later on if you really want to. Like, I haven't bothered working on it since I got the bomb crate. I was just like, I'll just get the bomb crate every time. Eventually, I'll be bothered. Valiant, I'm off your account now. And it also doesn't use the same characters as the first two. So you can use all of your characters, your whole roster again. Just note that the first boss is magic damage, and the second one in Matrix is physical. So just make sure you're like, if you watch the guides, there's plenty of guides online. It should be good. Okay, what are we wanting today? Just a 1+1 for you, Bashal. Okay, let me count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. 1, 2, 3. So you're 103 and you got 39. So no guarantees, but we'll try and get lucky. We can have a little look around to see if we can get any extras. Okay, you're close to this one. Claim this one for you. Codex shot. You can get one more here maybe. We'll just hit auto on this. Try and get that last one for you. Then we get 4 10 pulls that way. I hate this boss. Like when the things start flying around, it's just so overwhelming. You get wrecked. I have been using Ingrid on this, because if you put Ingrid where you put this guy, looking to the right, she can hit all 3 of the barriers and the spears, whatever you want to call it, when they spawn across here. And then when it's a 5, they can do it as well. She's not good against the mobs, because the mobs have good magic reduction. Like there, these 5 that go across there, she just hits all 5. And she's a good damage dealer. Who have you got down here? You've got her and Silas and is this Diao Chan? It's a shame Hatsut's bounce doesn't go all the way around on the spears. Like here, look, this is just crazy now. It's almost impossible to hit them. Unless you get like lucky AoE, which you're kind of getting a little bit lucky AoE. No. Okay. That'll be enough to get the last one. IFR is the Meta Lord for this, yeah. But I don't think Basham has IFR. Or maybe... I don't think this has been around for a while, so maybe he hasn't put IFR in this. Has he got IFR? Doesn't look like there's any IFR. Some people aren't as lucky as us. Okay, let's claim that one from the shop. So now you got 4 10 pulls, bit cleaner looking on the summons. Can't seem to get lucky. Yeah, it's kind of like my Praetus. I'm sitting on 600 to 800 summons for Praetus. No luck. Now, no luck for Praetus, but if you go back and watch my 250 summons for Praetus video, I got 7 legendaries but didn't get Praetus. This was obviously before the rate up when you don't get the legendary that's promoted. But I did get characters like Cyrus, who's been amazing on my account. Like, I'm definitely not complaining about the characters I got. But sometimes it just goes like that. Okay, so we're not guaranteed to hit anything here. If we get any lightning at all, it is 2 legendaries. So fingers crossed. Here we go. Best of luck, Bashal. I think you're the last summons to... Oh, no, my brother's got summons to come. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, we're on to another account. It is Bashal's. He has got 40 summons, so 4 10 pulls. But he's around about 100 and... I think 110 or 120 or so into pity. So no guarantees for him on this banner. But kind of the same situation I was in. If you're going to get lucky, you might as well get lucky on the 1+1, as it always is. It's like this feels like the early days of Watch of Realms, where you went in on a 1+1, even if you only had 30 summons, just because. So fingers crossed for Basham. Hopefully we get some lightning. It is spinning. There is lightning. That's what we're talking about. It is a Lord. If this is Iovar, we were just talking about getting Iovar. If this is Iovar for him, it's a layer. It's a layer. It's a non-ancient. Same as me. Same as me. Non-ancient Lords. Leia is great. Fortunately, I got a Toreador. Basham gets a Leia. They're probably 2 of the better Lords from the base Lords, to be fair. Like, still usable later game. She's another character that never stands up. Also part of the Watch Guard, funnily enough. Who's the +1? Who's the +1? Be an ancient. Be an ancient exclusive. Be an ancient. It's a Uridin. I don't think Uridin's like top tier as a character. Both non-new characters. The only thing that's really good about Uridin is as you tier him up, he becomes such a good association character for GVG because it just buffs your minions, your like monsters really heavily. So this is an awakening for GVG basically. And a big bonus as well is we've got in the first 10. So there's 30 summons to go, which Basham can save for a future banner. An Iovar banner maybe, because we were talking about Iovar. Let's just see where his Uridin is. So his Uridin goes to A2. So obviously his power is going to go up. And I would say you want to max skill him as well to get as much power on him as possible. And then obviously really good gear. Just because of that association buff. But it's nice to get in the first 10. Congratulations to Basham. Thank you very much for letting me do our summons. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything too crazy, but it is what it is. Legendary luck is nice enough. Wasn't too bad, Basham, but wasn't amazing. Wasn't amazing. You got 30 summons to save. There's a new Northern Lord coming out in like a few weeks. I think it's going to be the week after Christmas. Or you could just save for something else. I think I'm saving for something else. I'm not sure. The Northern Lord will have to be really, really good for me to want to pull. Because I'm so low on summons and I've just reset my pity. Do you want me to open your chest here as well? See if you can get really good luck. I just seen you got some chest to open. Single pool though, pretty good. Yeah, single temple, no complaints. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, nothing off the first crate. I did get a soulstone today, so maybe you can get something off this one. Ooh. Okay, I was like, what? Oh, but yeah, it's the middle one. You did get a skill crystal, which isn't too bad. Which isn't too bad. I don't feel like Northerns are fun to use. They're not too bad. Ardea. Ardea's pretty good. They've got some decent characters in my opinion. Like Ardea, Maul and Fenris, massive AoE potential. Draylin's in here as well for tanks. Obviously they got some of the best tanks. Estrid's pretty good. There isn't anything that's like Northern meta. Maybe like tank Codex is Northern meta. That's about it, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to switch back onto my account. Let me just claim this reward for you in here because I can't remember which one is the PC one, but I'll claim both of them for you. I'll switch to my account now. What's up, Vanta? Sign in. Okay, I'm off your account, Bashal. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up my emulator to do my brother's pool. Can't remember which one it's on. Is it this one? The way emulators work is you have like multiple installs of mobile phones effectively, and I've got 7. 3 of them I should just delete because it was like I did Rachel Legends and played it 3 times to get some extra rewards. I've been alright, thanks. Hopefully we've loaded up the right one. My brother is going to hit 1+1 regardless. So there's going to be at least one more 1+1. And I think I'm on the right account. And do any of you play Raid Shadow Legends still? Or decided to stop playing? There is a new like game mode that came out that's so good. I think it's pretty good. Just Quit. I just started replaying it. I never really played Raid. And about 2 months ago I started playing it again. And I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Yeah, I've been enjoying it quite a lot. The 3 characters I've got, Michelangelo from Turtles and then the Xenomorph from Aliens vs Predator. Pretty cool. I'm tempted to buy the Predator in the Battle Pass, but it's quite expensive, like for what a Battle Pass normally is. Okay, my brother's account is not starting. This is the only downside of emulators, is they can just be really bad to start the game a lot of the time. I used to have to use an emulator all the time in another game I played. And it was, sometimes it worked really, really well, and then sometimes it would have like a couple of months of it just being really bad. But fortunately, the majority of the top level games now have PC clients, which makes it so much easier to do things. Watch of Realm with PC client, obviously. Racial Legends has a PC client. So good. But it can struggle to start the game. It goes through the loading screen a bunch of times. Okay. So what do you think my brother's going to get in the 1+1, guys? Do you think it's going to be ancient plus non-ancient? Ancient plus ancient? What about Lord plus Lord or non-Lord plus Lords? Because it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. I think he's going to get double Ancient, but Lord plus non-Lords. That's what I think is going to happen. He's going to be lucky. Okay. The count's loaded. Let me just... Okay. Got to turn the volume on. Double Ancient, Lord plus non-Lord is my guess. Okay. Volume works fine. Okay. I'll wait until this download finishes just in case it crashes the game. But we'll do some other stuff in the meantime. Send out the ship. Can do his attack here. I saw in World Chat one guy got Ezereth, Eldar, Cyrus. Oh, triple. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's a pretty decent triple too. All ancient lords. Two of them obviously very good. Dark Despair, what's up? Okay, once this guild boss attack is finished, yeah, it'll probably be 100% on the download. I'm not sure what those downloads are when it's live. Not particularly sure. Parker, are you still here? Do you hit 120k on Semra, the second Semra? I'm assuming you do because you had a poison team. My auto sometimes fails. Thankfully, in that one, you can just say, "Nah, I don't want to save it." But Nerissa will instantly buff your team now. Just put on Wukong and just have fun. just watch the Wukong massacre. Okay. So guaranteed 1+1 from my brother here. Let's check his storage. He's at 994 on the Ancients. He's slacking. So he's gonna lose at least 180, I guess. 30, 60, 90, 119 into pity he is. 119 into pity. So he's still going to be at over 900s when it comes to his Ancients. Which is pretty crazy. Okay, here we go. Okay, now on my brother's account, he has got a bunch of Ancients, of course. And if we look at his history, he did do the 90 summons, I believe, to get Count Dracula. And then he didn't get anything in that. And then 19 summons before that, or 20 summons before that, he did get a Praetus, which is nearly a year ago. My brother's been saving for a very long time, free to play. Which shows you can get over 1,000 Ancients in a year. My brother's playing quite casually too, so you could probably get more than that. So 100, just under 100 a month, 80 a month is actually really, really good. Probably could get more than that. My brother doesn't do Marek so much, so yeah, we should be guaranteed one here in 60 to 70 summons, and it's going to be a 1+1. Best of luck to my brother. Hopefully we can get lucky early, save him some summons, even though he doesn't need to be saving summons. Saving some summons regardless. Save some summons regardless. Okay, next 10. This is 20. So I think this takes us to 139 summons. It's 185 for Soft Pity on the Ancient banner. Oh, and get a rare 10. That's not nice. Okay, at least an epic. Mr. Lightlock. Okay, this is 60 summons, I think. Ooh. So I think it should be this 10. Because if it was 119 plus 60, means 179. This is 189. Unless he got unlucky, it should be hitting in this 10. He's getting unlucky. He's getting unlucky. Should be this 10. There we go. It's going to be a Lord, of course, because it's Pity. It's a Haas. Oh, no. It's a Haas. I maybe jinxed my brother. I said he was going to get 2 Ancients, 1 Lord, and 1 non-Lord. Wow, I mean... Oh, no. Double Haas. Could it be the case? Could it be the worst ever 1+1 Ancients you're ever going to see? Oh, no. I've heard talk of Haas getting buffed for about 2 years. I can't claim this because we're on an emulator. Are we going to get anything else? No, but here's the +1. That looked like your merit. Oh! It's the new Lycan. Lycan was out, what, like last week or so? That's pretty cool. Obviously a new character, but that's actually pretty cool. I saw the main, and I thought that was like scales. Not too bad, not too bad. It makes up for a King Haas, that's for sure. I was right in non-Lord and Lord, or the other way around, Lord and non-Lord. But unfortunately Haas was non-ancient. So it is what it is. I think my brother will be pretty happy with that though. 2 decent characters, one obviously very nice, unique, and new. But that's it for my brother's summons, and that's it pretty much, I think, for everybody's summons today. Thank you very much to everybody who let me do their summons on this Ancient 1+1 banner. First one ever. Probably not the last, but first one ever. And thank you very much for tuning into this little compilation video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. I take that. Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good. Lycan's meant to be pretty good, right? Tactician. Tactician. He's got to get a bunch more summons to get up to that 1k again. A bunch more. Okay, I'll switch to my account. I need to turn up the volume. Okay, that's not too bad. I think it's been a pretty successful day. I think nearly everybody hit the legendary, even people who weren't necessarily meant to hit legendaries. I think Valiant should hit a legendary before Monday. We'll see, or by Monday. These new 1+1 banners, yeah, exactly. Very much so. Very much so. It also makes me feel like they might bring out a new banner type. Like a new summon type. There is another summon that's in the files that's a purple summon. So, you know, not blue, not gold, not red, but purple. I wouldn't be surprised if something new came out in the next year or so. And it'll be very, very rare, very exclusive. Free to play might get like 40 of them a year, you know. It might be like a new kind of divine. Maybe even an ancient divine summon, you know. That would be interesting. But we'll have to wait and see on that. Shall have to wait and see. We need a soft pity for normal ancients too, like 100s. Yeah. I agree. Where is it? Drop rates. Because they're 1% chance, right? Even if it was like 120. Or even like 150. Just something. Because I've seen people... I've done 200 summons for people who've not hit anything here. It's like, sure, they hit 2 lords because they were on pity and they hit their next pity. But they didn't hit anything in 200 summons on a normal banner. Like normal character, sorry. And now that there's so many characters as well, like there's a bunch of these I don't have. I'm not sure if I've got Luguru. I don't have Giselle. Don't have Eunomia. Don't have Pelagios. Don't think I have Admiral Claw. Don't have Sithra. Don't have Cassiel. Don't have Lycan. So there's a bunch I don't have. And I think I've got really lucky on Ancients, honestly. But there's a bunch of them I don't have. Let me just see if I've got Luguru. I might. Yeah, I've got Luguru. I don't have your merit. I think your merit would be in the Lord group, right? As much as it's not a Lord, but it'll be in here somewhere. Yeah, your merit. I don't have Gone. Don't have Praetus. Don't have Solkadens. Don't have your merit. Don't have Rygar. Don't have Ezereth. So, and again, I think I've been really lucky with Ancient Lords, but I don't have like half of them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 of 13. I guess it is kind of weird because I've like pulled multiple Nastia and pulled multiple Ingrid, pulled multiple Elder. Yeah. Yeah. The Dracula event was decent. They set that to 90. Yeah, and also, just to be aware, they also had that Game of Thrones event going on at the same time in China, which most likely would come to main servers, you'd assume. And they also had a 90 guaranteed to get that woman, whatever her name is, the Queen of the Dragons. I can't remember her name. I think she was a 90, just like Dracula was. So it's worth trying to be, you know, smart with that. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I got my 300 free W gold from the login thing. My W gold's slowly going up with these W gold events they're doing, and the free 300 you get a month or whatever. Is it 300 or 400? I could buy a skin right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a new skin when it comes out. So I get extra rewards, like extra ancients and stuff. Because obviously that's the best time to play, to do it. And I did also say I wanted to start buying people skins as gifts, as giveaways on my channel. That is something I hope to do in the future. But Christmas money's going elsewhere. They're definitely, yeah, as a free to play, you've got to be way more picky. Like, you've got, like, that's what I'm saying. This Northern Lord, if it isn't amazing, like, if it isn't obviously one of the best characters in the game, I think it's a skip. Like, it has to be, right? Like, Ezeret looked like one of the best characters in the game at certain things. Really, really good. So it was worth pulling for him. But if this Northern Lord isn't, like, it doesn't matter even if they're really good. Yeah, and if they're good in like PvP, I just don't care. But they have to be just sick, like just so good. And I guess we'll have to wait and see. I can show you what I was talking about here. Like, I don't hit very high. 6 and 5. Magic, physical. I do single target characters. Because I've just got my auto going. I could probably hit the next crate, but it's all about AoE on both of them pretty much. But this first crate seems to give more ancients than the other ones. For sure. Like these seem to be, this seems to be well nerfed. I'm lucky if I get 4 ancients out of these 2 crates combined now. Whereas a lot of the time I was getting like 4 ancients out of one and maybe like 3 out of the other. Like on Monday, I could almost guarantee myself 10 ancients with these 2 crates. Void Rift reset. And, you know, other parts of the game resetting, you know, like Guild Shop. But now I can't. Now I can't guarantee that. What did you say you bought in here, Valiant? Auto fights, that's it. Auto fights. Okay, that's done. Brave Conquest can get me 2 more. That's where Valiant can get some more as well, Brave Conquest. Yeah, there's PvP. It's this anti-air. Yeah. I think I just used an old anti-air team. I rebuilt one of my teams. I don't think I can show my attack, can I? Oh no, yeah. I built this team again. And it's been working really nicely. For AoE DPS. It starts pretty slow, but because I don't have any cost generators. I could maybe put Kane in here to do cost, but who do I remove? Valara? Don't know. Well, Erlang in here. Yeah, I could maybe. Who would I remove? Sargak? Sargak's not very good. He's just like single target. He's better at single target DPS. I mean, even he is now, to be honest. And how do I build him? Offense. Run and tank. Obviously, he can't tank because he's anti-air, so they're not going to attack him. I'll give his armor to Drayden. And then what? I'll just steal this. Challenge your anti-air team. Oh wait, is this him saying he's in the tower? Yeah, I think you're saying he's in the tower. Parko. Friendly face-off. Arena. Antia. Wait. Why is it taking my... Did I do Antia? Weird. What team is that? That isn't any team. That's weird. And then... Oh, what is she? She is... He can't really have much that gives damage, right? Okay, this is better. So he should get like a bit of a boost here. 26%? 28%? No, 26%. Increases damage by 26%. Hound Assault is enhanced when Howling Celestial Dog attacks enemies. Damage and this effect can stack up to 6 times. Each stack also grants damage reduction doesn't make any difference. Well, enhances the owner's damage by what? It doesn't say. Is there a percentage there? I hear how it removes my team that I put together. Okay, I'll challenge your team and see how you set up. I might use Lady Mina in this actually. She's low cost, right? I think in Arena she gets reduced cost. Am I right in thinking that? Why did I think she gets reduced cost in Arena? And then she has slows. Do you put him down first? No, you don't. I'll try and put him down first, see what happens. Oh, damn. Look him go. Damn! Is it attack that she does or just damage? Oh damn. That's a nice little idea. I forgot that her thing jumps. Can his ult hit if I do it here? Yeah, it could have. I could have done it earlier. You nabbed me. Did I beat you in a round? Oh, it was the first round, wasn't it? One thing is, I don't think she's buffing, so I should put him there, I guess. I don't know, to be honest. And I one snuck through. I got the one that's not through. Oh, the comeback! Oh, one snuck through for you too. I think I need to put Iovar down the bottom. Can I save that team? Can I just say save? Corresponding. Oh, wait, it's not letting me tick. It's not letting me tick. I think she just carried my team so much. How do I tick? Corresponding. I like your setup though. The initial setup was much better than mine, I think. I guess my auto fight works now. But I need to switch where Iovar is because he's not getting the damage buff. Stop. Stop. No, what am I doing? Although Erlang Shen getting the attack buff was really good. Like, it seemed to be really good. And then maybe I actually just do his ult on this one, because I didn't do his ult last time. Wait, why is he not hitting it? It's in range. Okay. I just need to put Iovar down the bottom now. No, he's getting the attack buff. What's his does it say? It doesn't. Does it say? $500 cost, so I should just spam it every other wave. Did it want to sneak through for you again? Let me see if I can say this again. Now I can save. Don't know why it didn't let me last time. Okay, let me try again some autos. See how badly it does. You know what they need to add for Arena, right? They need to add a instant like calculation based on your auto, based on their auto. Like, I don't know why they don't have that. A lot of people do that, it seems. I don't see how that's not here. My BP too high. Yeah, it's probably just the maxed artifacts and stuff. My BP is so important because obviously it changes the HP of the. Actually, no, it doesn't. I don't think it does. The monster's like health and everything is based on the defense team's BP. I'm not sure how it works in friendly face-off. That's how it works here. But like, so that team I just faced had 509k. This team I should wipe because I'll destroy the minions. But this team will be hard because it's 549. I better get. Oh yeah, what happened with your gear in the end? Was it like a lot of gear that you lost? Everyone puts down her first. Which is good, but I'm pretty sure her buff of damage is not as good as Erlang Shen buff. So like, I'll start slow, but I'll finish really strong because Erlang Shen seems to be crazy. Was it mainly unupgraded stuff? I'm pretty sure this team had higher power than me. I'm just beating it to the punch a little bit. Oh shit. That's bad. See, that's where it'll go wrong. But it's gone really wrong for them. So it should be alright. It's gone really bad for them. Both 1,200 pieces. Was it anything like really strong, like Cataclysm or anything like that? Well, I mean, I've won this, right? I think I can force it. I think respawn on this should be much faster on GVG, like 30 seconds or 20 seconds. So that replacement should be a tactic. Will IFR spawn first? Or will they destroy that? I was watching thinking, how can I get that powerful? And only answer is gear, I guess. Yeah, gear. Like, that's your main issue, Seth. I told you for so long. Gear is your main issue. Will he even be able to solo this, actually? Because the heal is crazy. Was it 100k heal? IFR seems to be kind of bad. I'm going to be completely honest. He seems to be kind of bad. Like, his damage isn't as like amazing as it should be, in my opinion. We've already got the upload. I mean, I don't have like crazy good gear. My gear's okay. You know, yeah, that was the 149k. You know, my Erlang Shen stole gear from someone. It's nice, but you know, some of it's really good. Like that's an amazingly good piece. WatchGuard get a boost from that as well, so it's really good on. Who do I put on? Nizza. But this piece isn't very good. Actually, could recast it. It doesn't really matter. We're going to keep going. Araka might be even better, yeah. And also, like, can place them better. It really doesn't matter which one. I'm going to wait until they're all purple. So I'm just going to keep going. I've got enough hammers. Okay, that one's good enough that we could just only do 5 more hammers and see what happens. Now what you need to do, CF, is get a hold. Ooh, damn it. It's the one thing. Like if it was the other way around on these bottom two. So good. So good. Okay, we'll do 3 more. What you need to do, CF, is like get a hold of a laptop over Christmas and just run a crap ton of stuff. Just download the PC client and just run tons and tons and tons. Oh my god. I've got so many. I'll keep using them. I just want it all to be like high tier. I don't really care about the HP so much. And unfortunately the HP is the one that rolled really high. I just saw yellow and was just like, oh my god. But unfortunately, it means nothing. So look, that's good. But I like this one better. $400 auto fights Gear 3. What stage of Gear 3 are you on? Are you on 21 plus? Is that 21? Yeah, that's fine. I think this is slightly better. I wish I could see his overall stats as I'm doing this. Okay, we'll go to 50. So it's like 1 more or 2 more. 1 more. Okay. It's better than it started at. That's all that matters. It was 144% crit rate before and 300 attack speed, I'm pretty sure. Right, that's a really good piece. That's a pretty good piece. But I maybe have like 2 sets that are top tier. But if you look at people who are whales, where they buy their materials to craft this stuff, like, I could craft more, to be honest. I've got 10k of each again. So I could craft more. I need to do it at some point. I can probably... Yeah, I haven't done any GR3 since it got advanced. I just haven't bothered. But you're right. With Erlang Shen, it seems to be, like, pretty good. I don't even know the mechanics of the stage, to be honest. I've never even done it. Is Van Helsing a... He is. Should... Do we still use Ingrid? Or do I use her? I think this chick's meant to be amazing. Oh, do I actually have her? Yeah. So it might be her that we have to take. Yeah, Van Helsing does Moore's role, yeah. I got Van Helsing before one. That's nice. That's actually pretty good. That's not very high attack speeds. A bit better attack speed. Don't know how she works. I think you just put her down and don't do anything with her. I think we give her one of these. You don't do her ult or anything, you just leave her. I'm pretty sure. Got Valara and Kayde, so one amazing, one rubbish. Kayde is the most powerful character in the game at what he can do. It's just there's nothing in the game that needs him that much. Like this is just the problem. But he is insane. Like there was an event that came out, and Kayde was so good for that event. He was just getting crazy amounts of damage. He was so good. But there just isn't enough for him to do. Isn't there not attack bonus? I need attack. That's better. I don't think his... I'm going to say something like this is better. So rubbish at the moment, kinda, yeah. Unless an event comes around again where he's just like God mode again. I'm probably going to give him my worst gear. I don't think he's going to be like a damage dealer as much as he is a... any of these worth re-rolling? It's just the left side bad. Oh, wow. Why has it got such bad attack? Attack bonus, attack bonus, attack bonus. None of them have crit attack speeds. Okay, I'll go with... Oh, that's already got attack speed. My bad. I'll keep him with that. I might even re-roll that. See if we can just get a little bit better than that. You know what? I think we're going to go with that. We'll just leave that there. Let me just check his gear. I think he's got his own... Oh no, he doesn't have his own gear. Okay, I don't know how this works, to be honest. I know there's like way more spears that get thrown out and stuff. But we'll see. But we'll see. Oh wait, who am I placing? I need someone for left side and right side. Do I place IOVR? I don't think he's good enough. And having her A1 is actually just going to be game breaking for this. Is IOVR good enough for this? I'm guessing not. Nah. So I need someone else. I'm not sure who though. My damage against the boss is fine. Okay. Yeah, otherwise, it's pretty fine. I think I originally put down... I need to just not take... Hatsa, I guess. Like, I originally had Yuri. Do we just not give Erlang Shen range? Is that the trick? Because the range, I think, would only go on the outside of his range, right? Where is it? Okay. I'm pretty sure it would only give these two one more range. It wouldn't give this more range. So it kind of works like... what's that dude's name? The horse dude. This guy. He had the same issue where like it just made these two bits go forward. So I guess we just don't have him have range. Where's he gone? Okay, yeah. And then we just don't take her. Or we do take her. We just don't take a lord. Because Yuri I had in there originally. Let's put on some gear. She can utilize this one really, really well. Because she can get 40% attack on this, I'm pretty sure, because her ult just procs so many times. You do lose out on damage increase, yeah. But like it's kind of choose your poison situation. My guess is like putting them down first before the damage. Just don't go left. Good. Okay, they're going to deal with that. Okay, I need to put the healer down. It's actually buffing Yuri. I don't know if that's a good thing. I should have sold her. I don't think she's got enough damage. But I'm nuking hard enough. I just needed to sell earlier. Like, the boss is getting absolutely destroyed. It's just need to survive. I don't think Narissa's got high enough heals, but I could try and put down Narissa and she just buffs somebody. Because I can nuke, if I nuke the boss quick enough, it doesn't really matter. But I don't think her heal is going to be good enough. I'm not sure if it's obvious who got the buff. I think it's both of them. Not really sure. Her damage isn't good enough for this. I think he's going to have enough damage. I need to boost Whatever her name's damages. Is she a watch guard as well? I think I've got a watch guard set for her. She's already wearing it. It's like she's already wearing it. Doesn't do anything. It's close, yeah. Maybe there's a better artifact. Maybe this would actually be better. Could it be 30%? Erlang Shen's in here, but I'm not placing him. I normally place him at the front. I just don't have the cost, to be honest. I can't put down the cost generator because she'll get absolutely blitzed. What about Kane? Is he cheap? Why doesn't it show me their cost? It shows me these ones cost, but not these ones. 12. This could be good because then he'd generate cost. When would I put him down? I don't know. What if I put him down first? I guess he's not anti-air. But oh, do I have to do his ult for him to... Nope. Maybe I do. When does he generate cost? Or am I just being stupid? Yeah, he generated some cost just then. I see the cost going around him. Why would you do the one furthest away? Is it worth it having him down? I think he's generated more cost than he actually costs. So far. I think at this point you sell. So then you can put down her. She's hitting for 90 to 100k now. Yeah, she's hitting for much better now. Am I meant to do her ult? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think I'm meant to do her ult. I'm not sure. Am I meant to do her ult? I think if you do her ult, she gets killed, right? By the boss. I wasn't sure if you were meant to do her ult or not. I've never used her before, to be honest. So he cost 12 to put down, and I think I get 4 times cost out of him. So I think he's worth. And he can tank the damage. That's why I need him rather than someone else. And I'll wait for one more course, I think. No, I think I just saw him. And then now it's just clean up, right? Like, I remember when I used to do this back in the day, obviously the hardest part was the boss. But now it's not too bad. Just because you've got such good stuff. It's the extra BS that you got to deal with. Well, that's one stage. Well, I need to buffer Laura to get any further than that, I think. I need very specific. I don't know if she's got her own gear. She might have her own gear. Okay. Wait. So she could have Star Piercers or Watch Guard. But they both do the same thing. 8% damage increase. It's a shame she can't have multiple of the same thing. That's another good piece. I think I actually got this piece recently from doing a daily thing. You know, the faction trial. I'm not sure what the best gear for her is either. Because she's got to be good at attacking when she's not ulting and when she's ulting. Ah, that's a shame. Otherwise, that was just an amazing piece. I'll still keep... I think just flat attack's really important, right? So she needs like no HP. Just flat attack where all these HPs are. Basically like that. She'll have another 1,000 attack nearly. That's what's really important for her. And she needs attack bonus only. I mean, I guess I can do the whole... What can I do? I can do that. Right? And it can give an extra bit of attack. Jesus. Tell me you're not weighted without tell me you're not weighted. Okay, so I can get like an extra 10% attack now. Okay. Let's get over 2%. Yo. So that's like an extra 11-12% attack. Don't really even notice it. I think it went up by like 600 attack. What happens if you use them on this? Does it just give HP? So it's better to use it on the left side for flat attack. Oh, it's not that much. It's not that much, is it? I was hoping for like a 400 boost or something. But you can get good augments if you use runics. Oh no, not runics. We don't use runics. Advanced. What does this go up to? 4,000. Oh, that's HP, sorry. What does the attack go up to? 1,200. Give me attack, please. It's literally non-stop HP. I'm getting trolled here. Every single one's HP. Hey, yo, Valiant! Is it going to read it out? Why not read it out? I wanted it to say Christmas tree. Happy Christmas. Cheers for the content. I appreciate that, Valiant, so much. Thank you very much, my man. Thanks so much, brother. And I hope you have a good Christmas too. I'm not really sure what my stream schedule is going to be like. If I look at my calendar, next weekend I'm clear. I'm clear to stream next weekend. The week of Christmas is going to be real sketchy for me, as in I don't know I'm going to be able to do anything. But the week after that, the 27th, 28th, I should be clear. So those are summoning weekends, so I should be able to... Sorry, I nearly did a hiccup. I should be able to do a summoning weekend next weekend and the weekend after. So if there's anything special that pops up, I should be able to do it. There should be a new blue character. I'm not sure. Is he shown in game yet? Let me just see. Let me just auto that as well. See if it actually works. Sometimes the autos are just like, nah, don't want to work. Oh, by the way, Valiant, don't forget, you can get two ancients in your Brave Conquest, I think. I think I saw two. I'm not sure if they're in the game yet. They show pictures of them. They might be on the Discord only. Or maybe. Okay, so this top one, yeah, it failed. Look, it just failed. This top one is ancient. This one, I believe, is a rare. And this one's going to be ancient as well. So this one is ancient because it's a lord, and they're probably not going to release new lords outside of ancient. This one's an ancient because it's arbiter, and I think this one's a rare. So I'm going to go all in for this rare, however good he is. I always try and pull for new rares. It's just how I do it. So I'll pull for that stream. I'll do a stream for that as well. Hopefully you guys would want to pull for that. And then anyone who does, I'd happily pull for you guys. There's going to be another Hero of the Year vote. Don't forget you get a free skin like last time. It probably in next next year on the anniversary again. But yeah. I'm glad I've got a couple of ancients for these guys. I might, if it's this guy and this guy in the same banner, I'll go in for it. And why does it last for so long? They did that once before. Oh no, they didn't. They did that with didn't they do that with a Brave Conquest once where it lasted a week? Corridor of Glory lasting for so long is strange. I prefer it. I think Corridor of Glory should last a week. It should just start on a Friday, end on a Friday every week. Or Thursday. Because, like, I don't want to not level up my characters on a Monday. I mean, remember this happened in RTS where people complained that there was level up tournaments all the time. But the reason there were level up tournaments all the time is because people did originally claim that they had to wait for level ups to level up their characters. So they decided to do level up tournaments all the time. But yeah, I think they should last a week or 2 weeks. Personally. I maxed Brave Conquest yesterday. I'll have to wait till reset. Ah, okay. Okay, what's going wrong? How can my auto fight instantly fail? Surely it's stronger. Surely. Wait. Can I see? Oh, no, I clicked cancel by accident. Surely it's a stronger team than it was before because it's got power dominance. This thing up here. I think power dominance should be buffed as well, by the way. But yeah. Okay, nuke. Ah, I see what happened. Oh no, doesn't make any difference. No, no difference so far. But no idea why it failed. Maybe someone over... Maybe he got killed randomly by the boss. Or maybe I sold these two too early. But they would have killed the boss earlier, surely. Nope. They're both going to get sold. The damage here is just immense. I know what happened. She didn't do her ult. Because when you replay it, there's no downtime. I forgot about that. She didn't do her ult. Whereas before I did it straight away. So hopefully it allows me to save that. Yeah. Because that was such a clean win otherwise. I couldn't even figure out why that would have happened. I don't know if you guys knew that. That was a change they made, which is actually a good change, but... Like, the first time you complete something, it has a timing on when the next enemies come in, the next waves. But when you auto something that you've completed, 3-star, the next wave comes in the second you defeat the previous wave. To make it faster. But your timings are completely off. That's why you should always do a second auto afterwards, but it was only her that had the problem. So it wasn't too bad. Successful stream today, guys. I'll have the videos up of the pools in the next couple of days. I'll probably have yours up tomorrow, Parko, because it's just yours. And then I'll have the compilation up on Monday. Pretty successful pools. Hopefully you get something nice, Valiant. Make sure you comment on my video when I put it up to say what you actually got, if you got something. But I think I'm going to leave my stream here now. But if you guys want, I can just show you something that I was talking about in Raid Shadow Legends earlier. I know some of you don't care, but it's actually kind of interesting. Especially for people who have followed me for a long time. Because it's actually funny. I talked about this in an old game that I played called RTS. And I said they should bring this into RTS. And they didn't. And they just brought it into Raid Shadow Legends. Which amuses me. So here, this is Raid, right? And then they've got this new game mode called Grim Forest. You can see it on the far right. It got released like 2 days ago. And the way it works is you start like in the middle of the map. I'm not exactly sure where you started. And you use energy. You get 30 energy a day. And it's 1 energy to walk forward. 1 energy to a battle. And I said this, like, they should have had this in RTS. Just like you could walk around to take out enemies. Individual fights. And it's a month-long event. Like, it lasts for the whole month. I'm starting to get into some tougher fights now, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. And you level up your account, like your game progress within this mode for the month, and then it resets at the end of the month. I know, it's actually a really nice game mode. I'll show you my characters as well. Like I said, I've not been playing very long. Got Michelangelo. What does Michelangelo do? Donatello, I can't remember what he does. Like in the intro, it says of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle intro. This is another character as well. Some of you might recognize. It's a new free character. Really, really good character. I'm enjoying this game quite a lot. I think if you play it casually and just chill, it's fine. But if you try and go hardcore in it, I guess it can get annoying. Like right now, I'm managing to beat the last bosses in Guild Boss. Cowabunga, right? I'm going to be completely honest. These are the turtles are the only reason I started playing Raid. I saw an advert, and it said starting like tomorrow, starting this date, and it was the next day. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come to Raid. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'll check it out. I'd already downloaded and started the game because Fastidious made a channel, and he had a link, and if you did it, he probably got a little bit of a bonus like from Raid. So I just did it. I was like, whatever. So my account was sitting there, and it was level 10 or whatever. I logged in, and there was a login calendar for Mikey. Like right now, there's a login calendar for Xenomorph. Look, after 7 days, you just get the legendary Xenomorph, and it's really a good character. Mikey's really good too. And then once you've completed those 14 days, you go on to phase 2 to get the 5-star soul, which is pretty straightforward to get. But it's pretty good. And I'm killing the max on the guild boss. I'm managing to get the max chest on guild boss. Right now my team's a bit RNG, so sometimes I can do it in one key, but it's a maximum 2 keys. But I'm trying to change my team at the moment actually. Let me test an attack with my new team. We'll see if I do any good. We'll just give him lots of stats. I've only got a couple of options here. I don't have a massive amount of choice when it comes to this stuff, so I'll use whatever I can. I'm not sure what you should have actually. I'll pick that later. Okay, let's see how bad this goes. It's my first time ever attacking with this team. Oh, I think I have to do it twice, don't I? And you can do this way, like you can say which skills you don't want to be used. So on and so forth. I want everything else to be used, I'm pretty sure. Wait. That's not right. Oh, this must be a random other team. First choice. And opener. And then everything else is fine. I don't know about his skills. I think we don't do this. And we just keep doing this. Because it doesn't do an attack. I think we just don't do this. And then... Okay. This team will get stronger. Let me just do that again. First choice opener. There we go. Let's see how bad it is. I normally score about 20 million on this, so nothing crazy. Wars found that to be good called by raid when battling, choosing skills in battle. Yeah. I like it a lot, where you can choose what happens. Now I can remove that attack buff. Maybe that's worth it. I'm actually scoring way higher than I normally would be. I normally score 1-1. But my score is way above what it should be. The only issue is, can I keep that attack down from Michelangelo up? That's all I need to have constantly be up. It's really important that that's up. And he's just about to do it, not this turn, but the next turn. Because my Xeno is going to put down a lot of poisons. I'm scoring fine though. Well, I say my Xeno's putting down poisons, but it doesn't look like. I think he's weak hitting. I think my Geomancer brings in some sort of like team reflect, where 15% of the damage done to my characters gets reflected back. Let's watch on this next hit. Maybe? I think so. 200k? Yeah, now the enemy's got 10 debuffs on him. So now my attack down's not going to hit. This is the only problem with this new Xenomorph. He puts so many poisons on. If you don't put damage reduction on the enemy, you can be in a lot of trouble. My team's getting shredded. Okay, Xenomorph's gone. I think if I score like 24, 25, it's okay. I need to get better gear. These guys have not got very good gear, the ones that just died. Like this game's so expensive to upgrade gear, it's crazy. Yeah, okay. Oh, we survived. Maybe 24, 24. What I aim for is about 23. So this is normal. But I aim for 23 against Void, whereas right now it was like had an affinity. So you can see I got 23.5 that time, and the time before I got like 25, but that was against Void. Void's easier to hit. But yeah, it gives the best rewards. I also have to skill up my characters. It's always nice to play like a secondary game, just to have a bit of fun with. I haven't played a game, which I haven't... I've got 11 skill books now. 5, 8, 10. So I've got enough to max skill him. I haven't played a game that I haven't like made content on for a while. And I'm playing 2 at the moment. It's good fun. Good fun. Always good fun. It failed again. wait. Why is it failing? What the hell's going on? How can there be so much RNG on this? It seems so straightforward and smooth. I can't really see where things could potentially even go wrong. And the boss is nuked. How am I losing this? It seems like the old GR2 autos where things just went wrong randomly. Well, hopefully that works this time. Yeah, like I said, I'll have videos up in the next couple of days of some of the pools. And we'll see what pops up next weekend. It's pretty bare at the moment. I'll update you on my Discords. But thanks to everybody who let me do their summons today. And I appreciate people who tuned in. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next weekend. If not, it's going to be Christmas. So hopefully you have a good Christmas, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next stream or video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.